When Chris Rosenburg, a member of the notorious DeMeo crew and a protégé of Roy DeMeo, murdered 2 members of a Colombian drug cartel, he triggered a violent and tragic chain of events. In response, the cartel vowed to unleash an all-out gangland war unless Rosenburg was eliminated. Paralyzed by paranoia and fear, DeMeo became a virtual prisoner in his own home, convinced that the cartel would soon come after him and his family. One evening, he noticed a dark-skinned young man sitting in a Cadillac outside his house. Although his wife, Gladys, insisted that the man was just a vacuum cleaner salesman, DeMeo suspected it was a cover, possibly even a tactic he had used in the past. The man's appearance and his unfamiliar presence in the neighborhood convinced DeMeo that he was part of a Cuban hit squad. Certain of the danger, DeMeo called his cousin, Joseph Dracula Guglielmo, for backup, armed himself, and stepped outside. As DeMeo advanced, the man, realizing the threat, sped away. DeMeo and Guglielmo jumped into their car and pursued him, racing through the streets of Brooklyn in a high-speed chase. Guglielmo, caught up in the adrenaline, fired several shots into the car floor during the pursuit. After several miles, DeMeo caught up, leaped out, and fired, hitting the man 7 times and killing him instantly. He then rushed back home, gathered his wife and 3 children, and fled to a safe house. Only later did DeMeo discover the devastating truth: the supposed Cuban hitman was actually an 18-year-old college student named Dominic Ragucci, who had been selling vacuum cleaners door-to-door to pay for his education. According to DeMeo's son, Albert, in his memoir For the Sins of My Father, Roy wept over the murder of this innocent civilian. In DeMeo's brutal and unforgiving world, this killing shattered the unwritten code. While it was permissible to eliminate soldiers, informants, or those who betrayed him, killing a civilian was a severe violation of mafia rules, one that could ultimately lead to DeMeo's own downfall.